up, my financial family? So we're going to continue the third part of this series, What Does the Bible Say About Finance? And so today we're going to get into financial planning. We are still reading out of the book of Proverbs, but this time we're going to head to chapter 10, verse 5. He who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son. I'm going to say what this Bible verse exactly means, and then I'm going to relate it to modern times. So within this verse is saying that if you plant the seeds during harvest time, then you'll be able to gather the crops in the summer. So essentially you have to plan ahead. In order to gather the crops in the summer, you have to do the work within the harvest season. For instance, say you're planning for retirement. If you start planning for retirement now, say this your harvest season, you start planning for retirement now in your younger years, then when you get older, which will be the time for this, say we're taking this scripture in line, will be when you gather your crops. That's when you will enjoy your fruits. So that way when retirement time comes, you're going to be put into the position to where, okay, here I am hitting my retirement age and I'm not able to quit my job because I didn't plan ahead for this moment. I went all my life blowing my money and not trying to save and plan for retirement, and now retirement is here and I can't even enjoy it. So plan ahead. It is so essential, y'all, to just plan. And I'm stressing this so much because a lot of people don't plan ahead, and a lot of things can be avoided and a lot of problems can be avoided if you just plan. So plan ahead, y'all. Now we're going to head on over to Proverbs chapter 21, and we're going to be reading verse 5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty. People who plan ahead are preparing themselves for success. Just like people who are in a rush to obtain wealth so quickly end up losing it all and end up in poverty. So creating a plan and setting goals for your finances can steer you on the right track to obtaining wealth. So planning is a must, especially if you want to be successful in your finances and in life in general. Be sure to plan, y'all. All right, y'all. So next we're going to head to Genesis, the first book of the Bible, chapter 41, verse 34 to 36. These are the last verses I have for you today, and they go as: Let Pharaoh appoint commissioners over the land to take a fifth of the harvest of Egypt during the 7 years of abundance. They should collect all the food of these good years that are coming and store up the grain under the authority of Pharaoh, to be kept in the cities for food. This food should be held in reserve for the country, to be used during the 7 years of famine that will come upon Egypt, so that the country may not be ruined by the famine. To give a little bit of backstory, Pharaoh had a dream, and Joseph interpreted the dream that God had gave Pharaoh. Basically, in the dream, Pharaoh was shown that there would be 7 great years of abundance, and then after that, it'll be 7 years of famine. So what verse 34 through 36 is saying, during the times of abundance when Egypt was thriving, Pharaoh took a portion of their food and saved it up for the times when Egypt wasn't going to be thriving no more. So, because they knew ahead, because God had warned them ahead of time of the famine that was to come. So let's relate this to today's society. Just as Pharaoh planned ahead for the bad times to come, we must do the same. What I like about this scripture right here is the number 7. This is our second time seeing number 7 within this series we have done. Because, you know, in the previous video, I had mentioned how after 7 years, in the Bible had said after 7 years, all debts for your fellow friends, family, the Bible used fellow Israelites. 7 years, you're supposed to forgive that debt. And now this is talking about there'll be 7 years of abundance and 7 years of famine. It's crazy because you always hear about the number 7 in the Bible. Even in the beginning of the Bible in Genesis chapter 2, verse 2, you know, it reads that, and on the 7th day, God ended his work, which he had done, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work, which he had done. Then God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work, which God had created and made. And I know it's a little bit off topic, but the number 7 is such a powerful number that God loves to use. So I just wanted say that real quick. But anywho, y'all, overall what we learned today is that it is good to plan ahead, plan for the good times, plan for the bad times. Just always be prepared. That way you're not caught off guard when something does happen, and you'll have everything already figured out when trouble comes your way, or even when good things come your way. Say for instance, you've been thinking about buying a car, not sure what you want, but you've been saving your money for a car because you know you just want a car, right? And so you end up just going to the dealership one day, just walking around looking, and you see a good deal. And you're able to hop on that great deal because you've already been saving your money. You've already been preparing. You've already been planning for it. So it's just good to prepare and plan for everything, whatever it is that you need, because you never know when a great opportunity is coming your way, and you never know when something bad is coming your way. So be sure to plan, y'all. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in to this video today. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is only part 3 of this series. I got 5 more left for y'all to go. So stay tuned with me. Always remember to stay positive, spread love, y'all, and continue to be a blessing to others, y'all. Thank you so much. Peace.